I'm just going to figure out now if I can get the presentation up. Yeah, perfect. So you should be all able to see that now in a second. Brilliant. So thanks, guys, for the opportunity, first of all, to take you through this presentation. I'm just going to explain to you a bit about Sysco and SMSI and what we do as a company. So the first slide I put up was kind of this one. Was like to start with a bit of a joke. It was two pictures of Ireland versus Italy. I'm based in Ireland, hence why I put this one up. So the first one was the time we played Italy in Rome in the quarterfinals, and we got beat 1-0. And then I wanted to show the second game we had 4 years later in the US, where we won in Giant Station 1-0. And it was just to show that sometimes, no matter how small you are, even if you get beat the first time, you know, you need to come back and try again, because, you know, dreams do happen and you can win. So I just thought I'd put that one up there for you guys. So Sysco as a company. So we're a food service company. We're based in the US in Houston, Texas. With turnover this year to be around the 55 billion mark. So again, we're based all over the US, but we have companies in other parts of the world as well, which I'll go over at the moment. But primarily on the US, we have 198 separate food service companies within the US. What's good about Sysco is we only have 7 delivery points, which typically for canned tomatoes means you only need to actually deliver 2 delivery points. We have 2 massive warehouses called redistributional centers based at the bottom of the US, and they basically ship products to all of our different companies around the US. So that's where I speak about the US. Then in terms of the rest of the Sysco companies, we split into 2 different ways. So we have what we call the Sysco's Americas. So we're the largest food service company in Canada, with about 26 locations up there. With the, we do about 100 million into the Caribbean. We have a company called IFG that do 100 million into the Middle East. We have a company called MICA in Costa Rica. We have a company called Sysco Panama based in Panama, and we have a joint share in Mexico. If we go to the other side of the world then, in Europe, we have Sysco Europe, and that's made up of Brakes, the largest food service company in the UK. We're Menigo in Sweden. We have what we now call Sysco France in France, obviously, and then we are also part of Constellation, which is a buying group based in Europe. So in Constellation, you have Chef Culinar, German food service company, and Mar in Italy, who you're probably all well aware of. So that just explains a bit about Sysco and what we do. In Canada, we do about 48,000 cases of canned tomatoes from Italy a year, and in the UK, I think we do about a 4 million turnover. In the US, we do a lot regionally on Italian canned tomatoes, but we also do about 1,000 containers per year from California as well, which is obviously one of our strong selling points. So again, the way we work is we work on a Catman basis. So it's a 6-step process. So typically what I do is I find suppliers, I register within this process. I make sure that they're able to supply the US, that they have the market intelligence, anything from down to the logistics, the understanding of packaging, etc. Once they do, each supplier is put into this process, and it's a very fairly run process, because what we do is we allow this to decide who will be the winner of the business. So it's very much, you will walk through this process of different gateways, whether it be our customers' requirements, whether it be QA, whether it be pricing, to a final negotiation perspective, where at final negotiations, what we do is we sit down and we discuss with you how much of the business we would like to award and how much of the business you would accept. It's worth saying that when in Sysco, for us, it's very much about a mutual partnership with our suppliers. We wish to grow the business together. And if I speak specifically about Italy at the moment, we've actually started to use brokers within food service. These are people that help us pull the product through to our customers. So they're out there at the moment working in a range of different products, whether it be Italian olive oils, whether it be canned tomatoes, whether it be pasta, just to help us expand our whole range. We have a dedicated Italian category manager based in Houston, who looks after all our Italian products as well.